This tank is a WZ120. This is a Chinese Tier 9. I believe it's a light tank. No, it's a medium tank, and the map is Murovanka. I'm going to get 3,000 damage. No, I'm going to get 3,000 spotting damage, and I'm going to get 2,000 damage in this game. So I play this like a light tank. I wish it had better acceleration. I wish it were faster. You know, I'm used to driving the wheeled vehicles, and they go so fast. So obviously enemy tanks often show up in those positions. I go here on a mission. You know, I'm thinking I want to ambush some tanks, but unfortunately they're waiting for me, so it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. And unfortunately I was spotted when I tried to move away from that house. But that's okay, because we're going to get past all this. So we got the STI over here. Right now I'm reversing, keeping my frontal armor pointed towards him, and I'm going to use as many buildings. I'm using now the building so that if he comes around, he won't be able to shoot me through the building, and I'm looking for the next building I'm going to advance to. And I will use this to continue my escape. So from here, I should be able to get out of here easily. The ST1, I mean, he's not going to find me. So the Type 59, he's coming in towards this center area. I could move forward and hit that Type 59. And he might not even spot me. And there's a standard B behind me. Got to watch out for him. You see, he's right there. So I noticed that standard B. Taking a blind shot. I got rid of all of my gold rounds. So this way I can blind fire more often. Wow, ST1 is still in the game. It is a 1. It's a Roman numeral 1. Hit him for 451. Yeah, just so you know, the Russians, that's a Russian tank, they do use Roman numerals, just like we do in the United States. Oh, got him. 429. So I like to play the difficult positions. Playing in the middle of the map is a difficult position. The advantage is you can shoot tanks in all directions. You just got to turn around and there's a tank to shoot at. The disadvantage is that tanks in all directions can shoot at you. So it's just a decision you got to make. I got 1,600 spotting damage on that tank. I don't want to play the boring positions. I've been playing, 39,000 battles, at least 5 years, and I got tired of playing at some point. So I started upping my game. It was around 2 years ago. I started playing in the middle of the map, and I got more kills. I had more fun. My skills went up dramatically. I learned a lot of techniques. Other people are slowly learning to play. Like, for example, I've only been playing Frontline the past year, with the exception of ranked battles. And now when I play light tanks, people are really good now. They've learned a lot compared to a year ago. Because of those wheeled vehicles, people are learning to run all over the map. It's a lot more dangerous, and I'm a lot more careful. I used to run all over the map and nobody stopped me, but now I can't do that anymore. So the score is 6-2. Obviously, the guy still knows. Oh, you know what? Okay, so he was probably aiming for the tank behind me, which was that Type 59. I got 880 damage and 2469 spotting, notifying my team that there's a tank that they need to be aware of. What I probably should have done, I believe I clicked in one of these spots. I should have clicked where the Waffenträger is so people know that I'm referring to the Waffenträger, even if it's the wrong spot. So they know that it's still there and I'm not referring to an SPG. I could probably hit that 257, but it would be dangerous. I'm not willing to do it when I'm a one shot. If I have hit points, I would have gone out for him, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I will. Got an easier target right there. $1,300 damage, 2,500 spotting reported in the game. Score 7-3. I hit him for 434. And not only do I do this with medium tanks, I do it with light tanks, I do it with tank destroyers, I do it with heavy tanks. I do not do it with SPGs. If I were playing an SPG, I'd probably be out in this area right now, or I would have moved over to here or to D1. So obviously I want to spot for my team. As long as I'm spotting targets, I'm doing something good for my team. We could lose, you never know. It's 9-3. Looking for an angle to get up to continue spotting. I do have binocs. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I think he's going to die. Yeah. I seem to recall there was one game where I went to go ram the tank and he died right before I rammed him. And I fired my guns. And there was like another guy that I could have killed. And I think this situation was I did not intend to ram him. I believe it was an accident. I just wanted to shoot him. I really don't remember though. Okay, so the after game stats said 3,000 spotting and 2,000 damage.